Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Ravi's Academy. In today's class, we will be solving a problem on Mohr circle. And here a biaxial element is given. Let us look at the biaxial element. Sigma x is given. It is tensile stress. The magnitude is 60 Newton per mm square. And sigma y is given compressive. If the arrowhead is toward the face, then it is compressive. The magnitude is 40 Newton per mm square, and it is subjected to right side corner converging is positive shear, and that magnitude is 10 Newton per mm square. So let us write down the given data with sign convention. Sigma x is given as it is 60 Newton per mm square, which is tensile positive. Sigma y is equals to it's compressive, that is negative, minus 40 Newton per mm square, and it is subjected to shear, that is tau xy. It is a 10 Newton per mm square, that is also positive, because if you see that the right top corner converging indicates you know positive shear force. These are the given values. With this, let us draw a Mohr circle, and let us understand clearly how to draw the Mohr circle. Now, let us draw a horizontal line. Now, before that, let us take a scale. This is one important point in this particular problem. Scale, I am taking it as let us look at that maximum is 60. I am taking that 1 Newton per mm square. I am taking it as 1 mm length. So this is my scale. Scale is optional. You can take any scale. So with the scale, I am going to draw Mohr circle. Let us draw a horizontal line. Indicates your sigma axis, that is normal stress. To the right it is positive. To the left it is negative. So that is sigma x, and it may be sigma y also. Let us draw a vertical line and the origin. Here shear stress tau. Here it is a shear stress tau. I am calling it as positive shear stress, and this is my negative. The sign conventions are very clear. To the right of the origin is positive normal stress. To the left of it is negative normal stress. Here downwards is positive shear stress. Upwards is your negative shear stress. I'm writing the coordinates for point D. D is it is sigma x, that is 60. With the scale it is 60 mm, and minus tau xy. So let me write, first of all, it is sigma x comma it is tau xy, or the coordinates, and point E is sigma y, and it is minus tau xy, right? So with this, let us see, D becomes, it is sigma x is 60, that is 60 mm, and tau xy is 10. This is one point. The other point is sigma y is minus 40, and it is minus tau xy, that is minus 10. So these are the coordinates, and let us locate the coordinates with respect to the coordinate system given. Along the x-axis normal axis, and along the y it is a shear stress. And here let us locate first point D. Here it is a 60 comma 10. So along the x it is a normal axis, it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So this is 60 along the x direction, and 10 is downwards is positive, so this is 10. So let us locate this point. This is your point D. The coordinates are 60 comma 10, right? And point E minus 40, that is to the left of the origin, that is minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, and minus 40, and minus 10, that is upwards, here minus 10. So draw the horizontal line and vertical line. Locate this point. This point is your point E, and the coordinates are -40 comma -10. Now join point D and E with the scale. Let us join these 2 points. So let us join these two. You have joined, and with the help of, it is going to intersect at a point that is on normal axis. Call this as point C, that is center of the circle, with CD as radius or CE as radius. Draw a circle using compass. Let us draw a circle. Let us look at this. I am selecting this as center. This is the radius, and cross check that it is both are equal. Here this is the radius, and let us draw a circle. You have drawn a circle with the help of compass. Let us observe carefully. It is going to intersect sigma axis where the tau is 0. So this value is your sigma 1. If you measure, you are going to get this value as 61 Newton per mm square. This value is 61 Newton per mm square. And the minimum minor principal stress is, if you measure where the shear stress is 0, so that is sigma 2, minor principal stress, that is 41 Newton per mm square. That means you are going to get 41 mm and 61 mm. And the radius, if you draw a vertical line, here this is your tau max. So tau max value you are going to get by measurement, it is 51 mm, and that is nothing but 51 Newton per mm square. And lastly, this angle is 2 phi. This is 2 phi, and you are going to get 22 degrees. So with this, you have calculated all the values, the required values. Sigma 1 is 61 Newton per mm square. Major principal stress, sigma 2 is 41 Newton per mm square. You can see that it is a negative side. You can mark it as minus, that is compressive. Minus 41 Newton per mm square. And tau max is 51, that is nothing but radius of the circle, 51 Newton per mm square. And lastly, the angle of the element, that is 2 phi is 22, and your phi is 11 degrees. Thank you.